All right, this is instrumental transcommunication stream experiment number 8. It is just about 8 o'clock a.m. my time, Mountain Time, May 8th, 2015. And what I want to do real quick before I do the spirit box is just kind of explain my feelings about the spirit box, because I've been doing it for some time now. And it's interesting. I do believe that I am receiving intelligent responses. At least it seems like it, because from what I've collected so far, it does seem like the responses coming through are intelligent. Now, are these spirits or ghosts or demons? That I cannot say. I've asked for my grandpa, and I haven't heard any responses. I have a great uncle that passed away that I've asked for and haven't heard any certain responses. So I, at this moment, I started this channel in, I believe it was October 8th, I believe, maybe. It might be right on the date. I started sometime in October, maybe the first week. I can't remember. This might be the anniversary, but the day anniversary. In that time, I've captured a lot of what would be possibly considered intelligent responses. So I can't deny what I've captured so far in that, however long that is, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So approximately 6-7 months. And yeah, I mean, I can't deny the evidence, quote unquote, if you want to call it that, evidence that I've seen or heard, to be specific. Because they appear to be intelligent responses to questions that I'm asking, specific questions too. Obviously not every time, and of course there's theories behind that. Why? Because none of us know how they're able to use these energies to communicate with us. And my theory is that it's not a constant. Obviously it's more like waves, comes and goes. So that's why it tends to seem like the intelligent responses are far and few between. And a skeptic can easily argue that, well, you're just hearing what you want to hear. And yes, I can understand that. But I think I've stayed pretty objective even to this point. And I do understand, I did say I believe earlier. I can't say I 100% still believe they're intelligent responses, but I'm really starting to believe that they are intelligent responses. I guess I'll have to get back to you guys in another 6 months about my final verdict. But are they ghosts? Are they past loved ones? My gut is just not leaning towards that, because I'm not getting the past loved ones responses and stuff. But I know I've made friends with a lot of people, and I have a lot of family members that are 100% positive. So, and I can't discount that. I love a lot of these people, so I trust them with my life. But being around it constantly now, like it used to be more like a passing thing where, I mean, I've read tons of crud, but to this point it's daily, to where I'm either on somebody else's hangout or somebody else's experiment, and I don't know, it's definitely consumed my life. But I wanted to run a solo one in the vein of Southwest Ghosts. Not quite as fancy, don't have the tech that he has. I will hopefully in the next couple streams try to get like a multiple camera setup where I can switch between, but only a couple, and it's only going to be the camera I'm using for this and a cheaper version, so like the step down version of the Logitech webcam. So yeah, that's about it. We're going to jump into the spirit box now, and I do not know how this works, honestly. I've read a lot of ideas and a lot of theories, and the main gist is they're somehow manipulating the words that are coming through, or being able to choose these words at right periods, or something along those lines. I believe it is if it is happening, it is something to do with the way the energy the energies are mingling and interacting with each other. Because we still, I mean, there's so much we still are yet to even understand about the energies. All right, so I wanted to start off with the good old-fashioned AppyDroid version, the original, the OG. I really like it. I'm just going to be setting the configuration settings. Everything's going to be normal, default. The only thing I'm changing is the burst mode, and I set it at 492. I like it right around there. It reminds me a lot of the 200, 250 millisecond setting on the SB7, and that's the one I like the most. It's one of the more cozy ones. Easier, I don't know, it just seems like it feels like it's an easier flow of the words, I guess I could say. Some of them, especially the one I'm going to do here in a little bit, the live paranormal chat one, which is, that one is an app that is connected live right now. If it's still going, I haven't actually checked it today, so it might not be going, but I'm assuming it's just going constantly. Supposedly in this dude's house, I cannot remember his name off the top of my head, but he's friends with Mark Coltrus, the guy that created the Coltrus Ghost Box on Android. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, the single name on that one either. But anyway, I'm going to be trying that one. That one's a live one, and that one's really fast. The whole point of that was really that it's really fast, and there's a ton of freaking words that are flying at you. And I really like Pugs's AppyDroid because you can tweak it and get any sort of speeds you kind of desire, your little heart desires. Last time I ran the AppyDroid, I used the IP burst mode, and there was some really interesting captures. And please, if it's easier just to check parts of the last video instead of me trying to explain it all. But yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. Do these work? I can't tell you yes or no. I believe it's down to the listener, the believer, disbeliever, however you want to classify it. At points, it really does seem like it is working, and at some points, it seems like it's just all malarkey. That's how I'm at, or that's where I'm at currently, and still in my thought process on this. I do want this all to be real. I want life after death to exist. I want all the fantastical, romanticized ideas and myths and legends to be real. I think deep down, everybody does. People tend to run with the herd and say they're not interested in things that are just crazy and that might be out there. All right, so here we go. We're going to be starting the AppyDroid. I already said my do's and don'ts and thank yous and pleases to any unseen entities that might be around me. So we're good to go, and I'm just going to go ahead and fire this bad boy up. I'm going to use Bank 2. I haven't really used it much. I hear a lot of people saying, I love Bank 2. So here we go. We're going to be trying Bank 2. I usually just go Bank 1, or I do maybe a blender mode. Blender mode switches up the sliders, keeps them moving back and forth constantly instead of leaving it static, because the sliders allow you to get different white noise effects and other kind of like voice-esque sound effects. So I want to try it more in EVP. It should work really good on EVP for a white noise generator and to help like that. Well, at least that's what it says also in the option. So okay, enough of my blabbing, guys. Thank you for anyone that stuck around. I'll check chat in a bit. I'm just gonna run solo and not really focus on any of that. I really just want to just do this. I'll check the chat in a bit though. All right, guys. So here we go. AppyDroid original.
This offer.
Hey guys, how's it going? So I told you guys what's going on, what we're trying to do. And again, I only want to speak with kind people. Right. Negative people can go home. Yeah, see, Bank 2 has just the static. I think that's really the only thing. It's not a word bank because this sweeps IPs. So, all right, guys. My name's Rusty. We've done this a bit now. How are you guys doing today? I'm gonna try to speak to you guys a little more natural. We could run through a series of the original style questions first, if you guys want to do that. We'll just warm it up with that. My name's Rusty. How you guys doing? Can you please tell me your name today? Any of you around me? I've asked for my grandpa, and I haven't heard any new responses. What is that? Oh, that's my. Huh. Psych me out. I'm hearing my own video. So why is my voice coming through my speaker? Quickly.
That.
It's interesting because I thought I heard the XTS say on one of my videos. I have it captured, thankfully. It sounds like a set of words I say, and it sounds like the way I say it. It's interesting. Oh, dang.
8.
All right, so this will take a minute to warm up, guys. It seems to generally do.
I think.
One.
So you guys, I'm sorry. Let's try this again from scratch. How's it going today? Perfect. Good. How many are around me right now? There's got to be more than one.
Yeah.
So my purpose of doing this, my friends, is to try to establish a form of communication with what part of our society believes you exist, part of our society do not believe you exist. And I'm trying to prove this for myself. I've seen a lot of TV shows telling me that this is real, but I can't say it is.
50.
That perfect was interesting early on.
He heard it.
Who said perfect earlier? Yeah, I heard it.
Good morning.
We're going to have a.
Can you explain to me who you are, please?
On a lot of.
All right, well, this is going to take a minute to warm up because I'm not feeling anything right now. It feels completely calm and dead. No jazz, no energy.
Trusted it.
Say what?
All
right, guys. Let's see. Interesting. I'm a little off my game this morning. All right, guys. Like I said, we're going to try to establish a form of communication. People have been trying to do it for centuries, okay? If you understand me, can you acknowledge that you understand me?
Use the back. Leather.
Okay, well, if you guys hear me and you're not getting through right now, don't worry. It'll take some time. It just seems to be energy's building. You can use my energy if you need to. People say don't do that, but I need to do whatever it takes to make myself believe in this stuff or disbelieve in it. How do you use our energy? Is it like a magnet? Like, what does it feel like?
Use it.
You use it, okay. What does it feel like?
have a.
Tease now.
So the other day I was asking you guys about why some open doors and why some seem to pass through materials. Why is that? Are some more or less powerful?
How? past.
In the past. All right, come on, guys. Let's kick this up. Let's get some energy going.
Sure.
What do you guys need? What do you need to be able to communicate with me easier?
But Rick, we're
All right, so we've been doing this for a while now. Let's try to get some names again. My name's Rusty, guys. Can you please tell me any of the names of you, whoever is around me right now, please?
Yeah.
Astronomer. Sky.
Okay. Can you tell me? Can you get an approximate number of how many of you are around me right now?
It's not.
Times.
Yeah, I don't know. This is feeling. I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
So I'm moving the mic or speaker. I don't know if this is helping or not. Are you guys feeling the energies today? Come on.
Good. A lot of people under. Chris.
Are there old, ancient entities? What happens? It seemed like I was talking with somebody the other day, and they talked about or mentioned something about their energies disappearing or dissipating. Is that what happens? That your energies run a course and you leave?
You shall know.
Do you know where you go after your energy dissipates?
You find it.
To find what?
Final. Release.
If you guys want to be funny too, please be funny. Like, let's listen to some comedian spirits. Any old dead comedians around me?
I think that.
Do you know you're dead? Are you unaware of your demise? See this over here too, with the green light. You can also try to light this up. If you can come over here, we believe your energies can somehow light them up. You can move it and you can change colors. We can try to use that to communicate as well. Is there anything around me today at all?
You hear?
Wouldn't.
As it became.
Okay, guys, it takes time. Don't worry. I'm not impatient. I'm waiting.
Gullible.
Yeah, well, all of us are pretty much gullible if we're trying to listen to things that we can't even see.
Yes,
Were you saying I'm gullible?
But he died.
What about, come on, tell me something about you guys. Who's around me right now?
Come to one. January.
Can you please tell me any names? Let me hear one name, please.
Is it the? I don't. Yeah. There's a lot.
I don't know. Doesn't seem to be kicking too much. I'm going to swap it up here in a minute and try the XTS Spirit Box. Do you guys not like this setting I have it on? Is this weird? Actually, you know what? Let's try the IP burst mode on AppyDroid. Let's try that.